Hey everyone, this is Betty Jean Clark of BettyJeanClark.com, and today is day 6. And I am so happy to be able to share with you a little bit today about my journey on releasing the excess weight that I have and dealing with the psychology behind it. So I showed you the other day this awesome book, Beyond Dieting by Linda Cochran, that is back from 1983. I hid it on myself, gave it away, and found it again, and I'm actually just in the first 2 chapters of reading it because I'm doing the work as it goes along. And so it asks me to do this thing. It says, why do I want to be fat? So I had to ask, I want to be fat because, and immediately popped into my mind back when I was a teenager. So that was many moons ago. I am 61. In my teenage years, I worked hard to stay fit and healthy and to have, a good body kind of thing. It was important to me. I was a water skier. I couldn't gain a lot of weight because I'd be doing pyramids, climbing up on the shoulders of other people. So it was important to maintain a light weight. And so I used to use actually diet pills in my teenage years because I've always had a voracious appetite. And then I didn't like the effect of the diet pills and I quit them very early. So it's been a struggle that I've had lifelong. And I thought to myself when they had this question, I want to be fat because. And the first thing that actually came to my mind that was in my teenage years, it really bothered me, all the whistling and catcalling, that kind of thing that I used to get from men, primarily because I'm really not interested in women other than they're wonderful people. But it bothered me, and I thought, I don't want to be known for my body. I don't want to be loved for my body. I want to be loved for my mind, my heart, my soul. And I remember thinking that back then, that if somebody truly loves you, they'll love you the way they are and all of that kind of thing. And the weight came on, slowly over the years it kept increasing. And that may seem like a really strange reason why you want to be fat, but truly it was protection. And as I read in here, even in the first couple of chapters, that's exactly what it talks about, is that sometimes we do put on this excess weight as a protection to keep advances at bay, that kind of thing. And it certainly did work. I'll tell you that I have many friends, a lot of male friends, and we get along very well. But in terms of being interested in me as a sexual being, it diminished over the years as my weight increased. And I know I didn't feel good about myself, and if you don't feel good about yourself, you portray that. So it was a matter of just that one realization of being able to admit to myself that, yeah, you know what? I created my own reality. I get that. I have no problem with accepting that I am the way I am because of the choices I've made. And so I felt a liberation in that alone. And so here I am, day 6. I'm excited to be on this journey, excited to share it with you and all the comments that you have given me and the inspiration. Thank you very much. So if you have any other comments or tips you'd like to share, I'd appreciate it. Please put them in the comments below, and have yourself the best day ever. I'm actually, you can see behind me in Sioux Lookout, I'm flying today on my way to Thunder Bay. This is, Sioux Lookout is where I raised my kids. I spent 25 years here. So I just spent the last hour talking with a wonderful lady that I knew from way back then when I first came to Sioux, and we had this wonderful chit-chat catching up on our kids on what they're doing now 40 years later. So I love you all, and I do appreciate you. Thank you. Bye for now.